Yo, peace, everybody. If you can hear me, drop a 1 in the chat. If you can hear me, drop a 1 in the chat. We're about to let people trickle in real quick. I appreciate y'all coming through. Y'all could be anywhere in the world right now, but you're here with us, and we appreciate you for that.
If you're in here, just drop where you're from on this call. Drop where you are on this call.
I'm gonna give people about South Carolina. What's up, Chuck? Jonas, appreciate you. Both y'all. Power in the building. DC, yo, what's up, Osa? DC, Daryl, okay. Let's go. I see Sky in here. Appreciate you hopping on. So, oh, we got one more person new. All right, everybody, we're about to get started. 2 minutes is long enough. All right, so most of you know who I am, but I'm gonna introduce myself as well. And I'm gonna give Tamara, my partner, a chance to give introductions. Can everybody see my screen?
Yep.
All right. Let me see. Go ahead and turn on your cameras for me, if you will, so I can get some visual feedback. I'm like a visual person. I need some energy. I need something from y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a lot of energy, so I'm gonna need some energy back.
Let's get some more ones in the chat. How about that? Let's get some more ones.
There we go. What's up? What's up, beautiful people? What's up, beautiful people? How we feeling? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? All right, cool. So I don't want to hold you all too long. This is probably going to be about 20, 30 minutes tops, depending on how many questions you all have over the course of this. And yeah, we're going to have fun. We're going to learn, and we're going to, at the end, stay to the end, I'm going to teach you how to make passive income with cryptocurrency. Okay? How'd that sound? Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs up. All right, cool. Let's get it. All right, so my partner and I were part of a team called EPIC, which means exceptional people and incredible compensation. So it's a trading team based around the concept of spreading financial literacy through the power of foreign exchange and making money in the foreign exchange markets. All right. So my name is Jeffrey Weatherford, aka Jeffrey the Artivist. A lot of you know me, but if you don't, I've been an entrepreneur for over 5 years. I'm a children's book illustrator, a man of many hats. I've been, making money. Let me hold on. 2 people entered the waiting room. I've been making money on my own terms for a long time, and I'm here to help other people do the exact same thing. So welcome, Tracy, and welcome, James. Appreciate y'all hopping on. We were just getting started, so you're here at the right time. We appreciate you. So like I was saying, I started trading actually about full time 6 months ago for my birthday. And since then, it's been a long and transformative journey. And I'm really honored and humbled to be in a place today where I can actually teach others about this amazing skill set that they can take you from here to your dreams and essentially help you be the best person that you can possibly be. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and let Tamara introduce herself and let you know a little bit about who she is before we get down to the nitty gritty.
All right. Thank you, Jeffrey. Hello, everybody. Maybe good morning to some, good evening to others. But yeah, like Jeffrey said, my name is Tamara Thomas. A little bit about myself. I've been trading for about a little over a year now. It's been a rocky course in the beginning, but now I'm in a much better place. I learn something new every day, and till this day, this skill has done a lot for me to add in an extra source of income into my life. to meeting people with like mind as me, as well as Jeffrey. And now we're here to just share this amazing opportunity with you.
Exactly.
We're introducing epic trading, guys. The next generation of Forex education combined with an incredible financial opportunity that is exciting to people from all over the world.
Absolutely. So we all have dreams, we all have aspirations, we all want to accomplish something. And right now you really have to ask yourself, is the lifestyle that you're living this moment right here, is the lifestyle that you're living in this very moment, this exact carnation of yourself, is it going to aid to the life that you want and desire for yourself, or is it going to detract and take away from that life? Is the actions that you're taking today going to help you build that bridge to your dreams? Is it a vehicle, or is it a weight? Is it an anchor? That's what you really have to ask yourself, because that's what we're offering you in this opportunity, right? We don't know how Forex is going to change your life, or what you're going to have to do in order to be the successful person that you need to be in order to be a consistent trader. But something about you is going to have to change, right? A lot of people are going to be telling you about Forex, like, oh yeah, like make money, copy and paste, whatever you want to do, but it's not an overnight journey, right? You can make money copy and pasting, but it's really about the mindset behind the trading, behind everything that you're doing. The mindset is the transformative thing. You want to chase the skill, not the money, because chasing the skill and being successful as a trader, that means money is going to come. Understand? All right. So, like I said, I've been trading for over 6 months. I'm just like tomorrow. It's been rocky. And if anybody has a trading journey for you and they tell you it's not rocky, that they haven't lost money, that they've just been winning trade after trade, I don't trust them, straight up. Because in this game, you're going to lose. You're going to lose. You have to prepare yourself for that. It's a different type of mindset and mentality. It's a painful journey. I'm here to prepare you for that. We're not here to illusion you to something that, like, oh, you can make $1 trillion tomorrow, right? We're here to be realistic and help you set realistic goals for yourself on your trading journey, as you should have. Okay, this is not a get rich quick scheme. This is a skill set that you can use to build your wealth. Okay. So what is Forex? What is Forex? Where's everybody in their Forex journey? You can unmute yourself now. We're going to have a little bit of back and forth, a little bit of banter. Where's everybody at in their Forex journey?
Shit, in the beginning.
The beginning? Okay, that's cool. That's fine. I
Fine.
appreciate
We
you.
always there in the beginning.
Right.
Not the knowledge part. You know?
The knowledge part. Okay. Knowledge is power.
Shoot, I'll be this is Charlton tapping in. I'll be a year in coming up January, February. So almost a year.
Word. Chuck. Yeah, Chuck's a beast, y'all. That's one of my mentors tapping in on the call, and I definitely appreciate you being here, bro. So
hey, likewise. Yeah. Appreciate you for having me.
It's nice to have you here. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
Definitely. What about?
Yeah. Hey, Jeff, what's up, man?
What's up, brother? Osa, how you doing, man? It's been a long time.
Yeah. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm not even in on the Forex yet, but I've been in crypto for about 2 years now.
Oh, word. That's what's up. That's what's up. So you probably gonna drop some knowledge on me after this. That's what's up.
Now we can build. Now I see you working, bro. So yeah, man.
Hey,
we build on each other.
That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. That's why we're here. Who else? Who else wants to be brave and tap in? This is what it's all about. We're gonna be a family regardless. So let me know where you're at so we can help.
This is Tracy.
What's up, Tracy?
You have talked about it so much that I'm just kind of at that point where I'm all about finding ways to get passive income, residual income, all of that kind of thing as much as I can.
Right.
Because I never want to go back to an office again. So, and I have a good friend whose sons like their mom and gave him $30,000 to invest, and now he has to never work another day in his life.
Wow.
So yeah.
So you've already seen the
He
vision
did that
through
in less
somebody
than
else.
a year. Less than a year.
Yeah, it's been an incredible year on the markets. Like anybody who's been trading this year can definitely attest that there's just incredible stories that have transpired because of the volatility that has been going on in the markets, right? So we appreciate you, and I appreciate you for being here. Anybody else want to let me know where they're at?
You know, yeah, definitely. My name is Jazz, man. I'm like 4 months in and whatnot, so I'm just like, you know, I'm starting, but I already passed the point of taking copy and paste. So right now, I just dive off in, and I'm be trying to do it myself and learn. So I only trade on like two what you would call it? I would say tickers. So basically, it's just, you know, three US 300.
Okay.
And it's 500, and I usually say play with gold a little bit, but I don't try to do too much because I just want to get the pattern of, you know, wins and W's and murders, and, you know, the M's and W's. So I've been just focusing on learning to read the charts.
Okay, awesome. I mean, Jazz, you already know, bro. I'm with you. I got you. We're here.
I already get it, man.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here, man. I need to get all the knowledge.
Definitely. I appreciate you tapping in, bro. We're about to get it popping. Anybody else want to let us know where you're at and how we can help, what you're trying to accomplish? Because we're here for it. That's why we're on this call. All right, cool. So basically, Forex is foreign exchange. It stands for foreign exchange. It's like, think about it like this. The stock market is companies, foreign exchange is currencies, right? And exchanging between countries. Okay. Right now, if your money is inside of a bank, okay, if you have money deposited in any type of bank account, your money is being used in the foreign exchange market right now. Okay. The banks are the #1 players in this market. They make billions of dollars as a collective, trillions of dollars as a collective, trading Forex with our money. You're funding somebody's Forex account right now, right? So when I figured that out, I realized that, you know, I should be making money off of that. I didn't understand, you know, how people were, or the banks, how can they afford to pay everybody some form of interest on money? And it's because they're making so much money off of our money that, you know, they're paying us back. But it's criminal, the amount of money that they're actually paying us compared to what they're making. Okay. So Forex, it's a portable skill. You can literally do it anywhere as long as you have an internet connection, as long as you can look at the charts and actively trade on them. And all that requires is a phone, a laptop. I would definitely recommend you trade off a laptop so you can see a full screen, but you can also trade off your phone. And as long as you have an internet connection, you can trade Forex. It's open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, unless you're trading crypto, which of course that means that it's open 25/8, never closes. Cryptocurrency is always moving. So you can trade anytime, man. There's 3 main sessions a day. There's the New York session, there's the Asian session, and there's the London session. So at all 3 points in the day, you can literally make trades. It's all about your level of discipline, where you want to trade. Make Forex fit in with your life. Don't become a slave to this market. Don't make it a job, right? Make it an asset to your life. All right. We're not here to trade all day. We're here to get in and get out. Okay. Use Forex to free your time. All right. We don't want to use it to become another job, another slave to the market. We're here to help you learn how to free yourself, financial freedom, free your time, and connect yourself to your dreams through the power of foreign exchange. All right. So who are we? Okay. Tamara, you want to take it here?
Sure, let's go. Who are we? Epic is a global community that provides the environment for people all over, anywhere. You can be anywhere in the world and be a part of Epic, and learn this skill. We have an executive team that has more than 100 years of successful business MLM experiences. So we have many people who are here to help us stay connected with each other and just build and grow and share this opportunity, duplicate it with others. We learn it and we duplicate it and help others learn it, guys. And it's 100% debt free. What you can't go wrong with 100% debt free, you know? So let's move on to the next. What I like about Epic University, Epic Trading, is the leadership. The leadership is what's most important to me. I've been a part of 3 other companies before being a part of Epic, and the leadership, I feel it wasn't there with Epic. They make sure we are a team. We're a family. That's what comes first, a family. So you got your founder, and what I like about it is Black owned. It's Black owned. So right here we got your founder, David McCovey. He's been in the game for over 10 years. He's been in the game for over 10 years, and he has another company very similar to this one. So he knows exactly what he's doing. And next we got our president, Mr. Spencer Iverson. He's been working with athletes in the past of his career, and he's just a man that knows how to move a crowd. And then you got Mark Sterling, Vice President of Sales. This is a businessman who's been in sales for 25 years. So he knows what he's doing when it comes to sales. We got Mr. David Lisiaga. I actually followed Mr. David Lisiaga and his group into Epic Trading. We had came from another platform where the leadership just wasn't there, and it was a lot of hackings into the system, and not everyone was. It wasn't a family there. It was more. Everybody was everywhere. Everything was everywhere. You didn't know what was really going on. So I followed Mr. David Lisiaga into Epic Trading, and this is a man that knows about business development. He's our vice president of business development, and he's one who in the first 2 months of Epic Trading got over 300,000 people into his organization. So he knows what he's doing. And you got Jonathan Green, the global master ambassador. He works tirelessly to make sure we all stay connected. I love his energy. And then my favorite on this is Coach Max. We got Maxine, of course, the woman, powerful, strong. Coach Max, she put together Epic's entire trading education platform. She put together something called a 2-week syllabus for you to learn all the basics from A to Z within 2 weeks. 30 minutes a day, guys, is all it takes with this 2-week syllabus. And Coach Max put this together, and she also put together a great leadership dream team of successful 6, 7, 8-figure traders. And we'll move on to the next slide. And okay, the next 2 slides. And we got a few Epic advantages, okay? Enhanced data security, very tight, strong. Like I said, when I was with Trader before, we had a lot of hacking. There was a lot of hackings into that system. So now with Epic, it's much tight and secured. We got a comprehensive, fun, and professional Forex training. I love the community that Epic has brought along. There's communities inside of communities, and that's what's great about it, because it's not just Epic. There's people who have their own inside of Epic. So that's what I love about it. And if you're interested in the residual, there's weekly pay. Nothing hard about the weekly pay. In and out payout. It's easy payout. The app, it's an accurate back office, very easy to understand. Strong culture, again, in the community. Like I said, our ambassador, our leaders make sure we stay connected. People like me, Jeffrey, people, we want to keep each other connected. We are family. You're going to keep hearing that. That's what we are. And the services are soon built into languages from all over. So it'll be, our videos that we have will be presented in languages and all over. Again, the compliance is we make sure everything is protected. Nobody gets access to anything but you. You get access to your money. You get access to your back office. Nobody gets access to anything but you when you join. First class marketing tools and branding campaigns. And again, the strong social media presence. We got a family, guys. We got family here. Yeah. So it's a lot of advantages.
And in terms of marketing tools and branding campaigns, I actually went to school for computer graphics and animation. So, you know, if we decide to be on the business building side of that, I definitely already have you on graphics and all that. Like, we're literally walking or running, whatever your speed is. Like, I'm a sprinter. If you like to sprint, we can sprint. If you like to jog, that's cool too. We can jog. But we're here to make moves, and we're here to like bring dreams into fruition as fast as possible. So yeah, with that being said, we'll move on. So unlike a lot of other jobs that are out there, if you decide to be a business builder, but let's step back a sec, because there's a lot of talk about compensation and business building, and a lot of people may not want to be a business builder, and that's completely fine. You don't have to be a business builder in order to make money with Forex, right? You can make money just trading in the markets. And that's exactly what I wanted to do when I first started trading. Like, I was like, oh, I don't want to push the business on anybody. But as I got into trading and literally understood that I had to become a different person in order to trade, it became a lifestyle. And then in it becoming a lifestyle, it became a passion. And it becoming a passion, I wanted to put other people onto this opportunity, right? So it's a natural thing. It's like, oh, well, if I'm trading and I'm making money in the markets, they're giving me a way that I can have another stream of income from something that I'm good at and already doing. So it makes sense to become, you know, an independent business owner for me, right? But when you become an independent business owner, there's something called epic estates, which that means that the people that you sign on and the residual income that you make, because this is a network marketing opportunity rolled into an educational platform, right? There's an educational platform, and then there's a network marketing side, right? So the people that you bring in, they are passed down, right? So God forbid, literally, like, I love all you people who are here. If anything happened to you, you know, your income that you are receiving from this will be transferred onto the people that you decide, right? So I know, I mean, Jonas, you're here. You got Justin. You got, you know, a whole slew of kids. I don't know other people on here who, I don't know everybody else's situation, but that's my brother-in-law, you know, and he has 3. So I mean, I know that I'm planning on having kids one day. I know I'm still going to be trading when I have kids. I'm definitely going to be teaching them how to trade, because it's a great skill to have, like, at the end of the day. So once you get to the point of whether you want to push the business or not, there's the opportunity for that income to be passed down to whoever you choose, right? So that's all the Epic Estates is about. And so when you become a part of Epic University, like we were saying, there's a full out educational system, right? That Coach Max has put together, but she's not the only instructor that there is. There's at least 6 instructors, and there's live sessions every single day with 2 instructors on each session, right? And it's just a rotating. So there's a session at 7 a.m. There's a session that starts at 9 p.m. And then there's the London session that starts at 2 a.m. All right. So, and all these sessions are recorded. So it doesn't matter what time frame you're running on, what schedule you have, there's going to be a session that you can hop onto that has live instruction from 6, 7, and 8-figure traders, right? I mean, I don't know if you've ever looked on YouTube about Forex, but there's so much there's a saturation of information, right? You would have to sift through so much to find the little bits of information that work. Like I was trading Forex from YouTube videos before I decided to hop onto one of the trading academies, right? And it wasn't until I got with a trading academy that I actually started to find the success that I have right now. If that makes sense. Like I was searching for a long time. So you have to surround yourself with people who are in the same energy if you really want to be successful with this. You could do it alone, right? You definitely could do it alone, but think about it like this. The banks aren't doing it alone, right? The banks are on a team. The banks are communicating. The banks are here to take your money. So why wouldn't you get with other people who are trying to do the exact same thing with you? Why go it alone? So we're a family, we're here. And of course, there's tools to help you market your business. I know Jonas, you're a marketer. We can do loads of stuff with this, loads of stuff. Like we're ready to roll out ads. It's doable. It's easily doable. But for those who don't know anything about lead pages and all that, this helps you capture potential prospects if you are into business building. All right. But let's see, by a show of hands right now, let me ask how many people, if they join this opportunity, would be interested in business building and gaining a residual income for simply referring other people to the business? You can unmute yourselves if you want. Let me know. Did I see Jay hand up? Okay. That's cool. Even if it's just one person, that's totally fine. Like we trade and I am totally down if you just want to trade. Like I would be honored to pass this knowledge and this skill set on, because that's what it's really all about. Like it's a life-changing thing. All right. So we're not going to talk too much about the free Forex since a lot of people aren't really interested in the business building right now. But Jay, I got you. We can chop it up later. That's no issue at all. All right. And of course, with Forex, there's always a disclaimer. We can't guarantee anything about your results, any money with our program or anything, because it's all about your own drive, your own discipline, right? Nobody can trade in these charts for you, right? Nobody can go out and convert prospects. If you are a business builder, nobody is going to do these things for you. Nobody can walk your path but you. All right. So all income projections, all money that I've talked about earning, all profits that you could make for Forex, they are not projections or guarantees of your actual earnings or profits, right? You have to put in the work, right? You have to put in the work legitimately. I will be 100% transparent with you. Like on this journey of Forex, I literally have wanted to cry at points. Like this, excuse my French, but this shit is hard. This shit was hard to get to this point. But I went through the fire and flames. Tomorrow has gone through the fire and flames, right? We're here to help you. That's why we're here. That's why we're giving this presentation, because we have gotten to the point. They don't let anybody just teach. You can't just become an independent business owner. You have to have success. You have to know what you're talking about, right? I'm not just here because I'm just some random person who is trying to sell you some opportunity. No, I breathe Forex, right? I do this every single day. Like I go to sleep trading. I wake up, I'm looking at charts. I'm here to teach you, here to help you elevate, because I found that it radically transformed myself and my being, right? I've made more money this year than I've ever made in my entire life because of the mentality and the mindset that I had to build in order to get right here. And that's what I'm working to transmute to everybody else, right? This opportunity is not for everybody, but it could be for you, right? It could be your vehicle, could be your vehicle to your dreams. And right now you have an opportunity to join on with people who are going to help you. Not every single team is going to just walk with you, grab your hand, walk with you on the path to your success. A lot of people are just toss you out to the sharks, sign you on, and just keep it moving. But we're not going to do that, because your success is our success. You feel me? So just a little disclaimer there. I got a little bit into the spirit, but the last part, yeah, that was a little bit spirited, but disclaimer. We can't promise you're going to make money. We can just promise if you choose to do the work. If you choose to do the work, life is going to change. Okay. So for those interested in the compensation plan, I'm not going to get into it because I didn't see too many builders on here, but I can send it to anybody who wants it after this. But like I said, it's a weekly pay, 3 and free. So if you sign on and you get 3 people on, you get your monthly academy fee waived. Okay. So, and of course, there's rewards if you join the IBO program. But with that, it's pretty much done. The only thing to be said is it's $99 to join, okay, and $99 a month. And if you choose to become part of the IBO program, it's $24 a month. But at the point when you join the IBO program, your fee is already waived. So it's not $99 plus $24, it's just $24. And then they start to pay you. Does that make sense? Okay. So with that being said, the presentation is completely done. We're here. It took about 30 minutes on the dot. And you can all unmute yourselves if you want, ask questions. Let me know questions, comment, concerns.
Hey, Jeffrey, this is Charlton tapping in. Thank you for the presentation. Very informative.
Absolutely, brother. I appreciate you being here.
Indeed. I got a combo question. What was the hardest thing to overcome as a trader, and what was the easiest? What did you find out that you thought was complicated and turned out to be really easy?
So what I thought was super complicated was reading the charts. I thought reading the charts was complicated. But once you understand, once you understand it, you understand it. Like, it's clicked, and it's really like another language, but you have to study it. And one thing that was what was the reverse question? You said one thing that was hard that I thought was going to be easy.
Yeah. One thing that you thought was going to be complicated but turned out to be easy, and then what was the number one thing that you had to overcome?
Okay, number one thing that I had to overcome was definitely greed, and removing myself essentially from the equation. When I say removing myself, we have this being that capitalism has built of ourselves before we start trading Forex. Because at the end of the day, the nitty gritty, we're all here. We want to make money with Forex, right? That's at the end of the day. You heard about Forex and people making money with Forex, and you were like, "Yo, I can make money with Forex," right? Like, there might be some esoteric or metaphysical higher purpose reason, but on the capitalistic level that we exist in, we heard money and we're like, "Cool, Forex," right? So you can make tons of money trading Forex, right? The first day I traded Forex, I literally made more money in 4 minutes than most people make in 2 days, right? Working a 9 to 5, just outright. And that was a setup, right? Forex can make you a lot of money, and in the exact same speed, it can take that money, right? It's a double-edged sword. So that's, you have to learn risk management. You have to literally retrain your brain in order to exist and think in the way that a consistently profitable Forex trader needs to think. You have to learn risk management, right? The Forex game is a game of risk management. Okay, you always want your wins to cut out your losses, right? Minimize your wins, maximize your losses. That's really it. That's the game. I appreciate you, Chuck. Definitely. That was a great question, because people need to know that. Like, I mean,
yeah, I was gonna say sorry for the interruption, Jeff.
No, you're good. You're good.
I was gonna say definitely. I was going to answer the question as well. I also myself had to overcome greed. Like that was. I think that's a lot of people's problem. If it's not greed, I would say patience. That's actually for myself what I actually turned out to be easy that I thought was tough to answer that question. Like at first getting into the markets, I was always wanted to just be in and out. I didn't want to wait. If I seen that I was losing, I want to hurry up and get out. And then next thing you know, it turns around, going my way, or just not waiting at the right time. And now that I'm deep in, I'm over a year in now, I've became to be easy with my patience. And guys, when you wait, that's what it's 20% buying, selling, 80% waiting. That's what trading is.
Truly. Like if you just hop in a trade, if you're just hopping in the charts and hopping in a trade, so I mean sometimes you could be doing it right. I mean there's setups that happen like that, but
Possible.
yeah, definitely. But you gotta watch the charts. Like you'll learn the most about trading watching the charts, right? And we're definitely here to help you watch the charts, because I know the first time that I started trading, like you look at a chart and it's like, yo, what is this? Like literally, like what? People make money this way, and yeah, people definitely make money this way. So, anybody else got questions, comments, concerns? Oh, and before we get off of here, I'm definitely gonna give you access. Can everybody still see my screen?
Yep.
Okay, so like I said, thank you for showing up to the webinar, staying the whole time. Just like I said, I promised I was gonna show you how to make a passive income with cryptocurrency. A lot of people, we probably heard about cryptocurrency. It goes in cyclical waves, and right now it's on another surge, but it's always gonna be going in these cyclical waves. It's just like the new stock market, okay? So you can do something with cryptocurrencies called staking. And that means holding certain cryptocurrencies in your wallet. And by doing this, it'll give you interest on these cryptocurrencies, right? So I'm gaining passive income right now from cryptocurrency. And everybody who showed up, stayed to the end. I don't know if anybody left, but if they did, we're totally not friends anymore. And yeah, I'm going to give you access to this. So I appreciate you. I haven't heard anybody express questions or anything like that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, if you have any questions, comments, I'm here. You guys all have my contact information. We can get it popping. We do this, and we want you to too. Be happy to have you on this Forex journey. But with that being said, I'm gonna ask one more time, questions, comments, concerns.
Yeah, I got something to add. I want to say thank you for inviting me on this call.
Definitely, bro.
Once again, very informative. And as some may know, I'm also a trader as well. I just want to drop a couple of gems for everybody. 3 things that you can apply in your life to anything, whether it's be financial, spiritual, relationship-wise. If you apply these 3 things to the market, all right, and to the skill set, appreciation, affection, and attention, it will bless you, all right? It will bless you tenfold, all right? The world, the universe works in frequencies, works with energy, and what we're dealing with is a financial market, the largest frequency financial market on the planet, right? So if you master showing appreciation, showing love for just being in front of this market, it will bless you back. And that is by law. Okay. You'll start to see things you never saw before. You'll start to feel things you never felt before when it comes to money. And it will reprogram you, right? It'll turn you into Jeffrey Weatherford, to Jeffrey Bezos, you know, saying Weatherford, you know, it'll turn you into that mogul. It'll turn you into that P. Diddy when it comes to that money frequency. So you guys are not here by accident. Your guys are here for a reason. I implore everyone to do their due diligence and tap in with my boy Jeffrey. It is a decision that could end up being the best decision you ever made in your life. And I truly mean that. And there's a whole network of people that are already surrounded themselves with abundance. And you'll be able to tap in with those individuals as well and be able to learn from those people. And you get to be able to touch a millionaire. There's not many chances you get to touch millionaires. And this is definitely an opportunity to do so. So I just want to leave y'all with that nugget. And I just want to remind you, everybody has different levels of abundance. Some people just want an extra 30 grand a month or 30 grand a year. Some people just want an extra $1,000 a month, right? Some people might want $2 million a year. So everybody, there's enough money out there for everyone. So, you know, so remember that. And thank you again for letting me tap in with y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Bro, definitely. Anytime. Definitely.
Thank you.
Yeah. I see my dad tapping in too up there. So that's a major bless too. Yeah. Jay, you wanted to add? Jazz, you got some things to add?
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm always thankful for the lesson, man. You know, anything you got going on, I always try to put an ear at the door and hear what you got going on. Because, like I said, your energy is different. You always focus on the next thing. And I peep that. And you got to follow the trend. A thing in, Forex, you learn. You got to go with the trend and see what's going on. And
that's exactly
you always on what's going on. So I want to know what you know. You know what I mean? So
I appreciate you, bro.
That.
I definitely appreciate that, fam. For real.
Yeah. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for shout out and always give me this opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's literally all love. That's all. That's literally, I always be telling people the religion is love. You feel me? That's it. Like, we're here to share. Well, we all have different purposes and paths, but I know that mine is to like share knowledge and help people grow with the knowledge that I can share and bless them with. Like, so yeah, right, I appreciate you back.
That I'm still like, I mean, that little daily dividend thing, bro, that should turn around, bro. That shit been making,
I know, like, it's funny. People are sleeping on it. Like, but it's okay. The ones who are supposed to use it are here. The ones who are supposed to gain from that knowledge. Like, I used to be like, oh yeah, like, learn. But now I'm just like, yo, all right, if you want this, you wanted it. If you don't, then you got a retargeting ad that's gonna hit you until you want it. So that's it. Like, we're about to get everything rolling.
I recommend anybody in this room to definitely peep on that daily dividends, use your Cash App for it. Because what I love about it, it just refund your Cash App. So I never really got to deposit money in my Cash App because every day dividend comes in, that just full up my Cash App. So I gotta buy all the apps. You want to throw, if you really about it, you want to throw like $50 in everything. It's gonna run you a couple bucks. But when they start paying you back out, you always have cash in your Cash App. I don't deposit money in my Cash App because the daily dividends refill it every time. Every day something coming, even if it's 5 cents. Like, and that's the minimum. After I saw like 5 cents, 17 cents, I was like, oh, I got to up my intake. Like, I just threw more money into it because they don't do nothing in the bank. And every day I get at least $10. $5, $20. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about.
Bills.
That's what I'm talking about. See,
I don't put like the Cash App is crazy. Like, that's a glitch right there. I'm telling you.
Yo, we out here to break the matrix, bro. I'm telling you. Like, I can't wait. Like, you can fund your Forex account with cryptocurrency, right? I'm out here I'm telling you how to use your cryptocurrency to fund your Forex account. Like, we're about to be flipping money. Like, it's all about money multiplication. Like,
I saw that page. I'm gonna hit you up about that too, because I saw that number just shooting. I mean, it's, you know what I'm saying, start, you know what I mean, at a number, but I see that up.
I feel like I got it figured out. Like, it's definitely like every $100 you put in there, it's like a cent, like, per day. So like so if you have like $1,000 in it, you be getting like 10 cents a day. You feel me? So it's like, yeah, it's like that. But yeah, tangents. But Yeah, I mean,
Nice.
y'all got access to that information. Like I said, just hit me up after this, everybody. I'm gonna shoot you the cryptocurrency stuff, and y'all can get it popping. Like, it's nothing for real. Because I appreciate the time. Like, y'all came, y'all showed up. You could have been anywhere, but you right here. So
Thank you.
Appreciate it,
Yeah.
man. What's up?
definitely, man. Jay, you had a question, bro? I think you're muted, fam, or I can't hear you.
Oh,
You gotta click the button, connect your audio to the computer.
I think he's gonna join back in.
Check, check. 1 2 1 2.
Yeah, what's up? What's up?
All right, cool. No wonder you guys couldn't hear me earlier either. That probably makes a lot more sense.
Oh man, my bad. Yeah, we definitely couldn't if you were talking.
So I was just kind of curious about, you know, throughout this journey, everyone's journey here, what's probably been, you know, your worst experience, and how did you overcome that experience? Like, what was the resolve, the lesson that you learned from the worst mistake that you made, and what kind of kept you afloat and focused going forward?
Definitely. I mean, I can go first. Nobody else. That's okay, cool. So, like I said, the first day that I started trading, like I was on Chuck's team, like, and I made like over, you know, like I said, like 2 days worth of wages in like 4 minutes, right? And trading for it, like that feeling right there, that radically changes the way that you see everything. Like, and then you keep making money, right? And I felt invincible, right? Just felt like, oh, yo, I'm gonna win every trade I take, every single trade. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's done. The Lambo's outside already. Like the Lamborghini convertible Tesla car, it's not even out yet. I got it though. It's there. And yo, starting to lose trades, like getting reckless, right? That feeling of, oh, like I'm never gonna lose a trade. And then all of a sudden, pop, like, you know, everybody has a plan till they get punched in the face, right? That's what I equate trading to. Like your first big loss is like getting knocked out, right? You're not gonna trade it. You're not gonna trade the same way until you overcome what just happened, until you understand why that happened, right? Like it took me 3 months to sit down and empty my cup out of thinking that I knew everything about trading, to sit down with like mentors, to train every single day, to read, to focus, to watch the charts, to really sit down and not just try and take a signal, but actually become the signal, to learn how to read the charts, to learn how to read the language. So it was really just determination, like putting money into these charts, like putting thousands of dollars into the charts, right? And being like, I'm the type of person, if I get beat up, I'm not going to stay down. Like, I'm not going to stay down, right? I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back hard, and I'm going to come back better, right? And with that being said, I realized that I was getting like, I'm not going to take all these thousands of dollars that I put into trading and just be like, all right, no, I'm quitting. I'm done. No, because I made money. I know I know that I can make money, that this is possible. So I saw the light at the end of the tunnel. That beginning that I had trading Forex, that's what kept me going, realizing how much money could be made, right? That what was possible, what was happening to people around me, like seeing like Chuck make money in the markets, hearing about Tomorrow making money in the markets, right? Hearing people around me in my circle who are making money in the markets. I'm like, yo, that's gonna be me. I didn't say, why isn't that me? I said, That's going to be me. Not why not, but that's me right there. I'm going to get to that point regardless. I don't care. Nothing. Like, this is going to happen. You just can't take no for an answer, really, at the end of the day. That's what it takes.
Yeah, and to piggyback off what Jeffrey said, I know as far as my journey, it was a couple of things. One, I discovered that there was a subconscious block about the amount of money I believed I deserved I could receive. Okay. And what does that mean? I was from generation to generation to generation, my parents, my grandparents, my great-grandparents, right? None of them became millionaires, right? None of them became multimillionaires, right? So the blueprint that they passed on to me was to get your degrees, get the 9 to 5. Hopefully by the time you're 60, you can retire and then spend your money till you're 67 till you die, right? That was the blueprint, okay? Now, in order for me to change that blueprint, there were subconscious blockages that I was not aware of until I started to get involved with the Forex trading, right? I was so used to working 2 weeks, 40, 50, 60 hours in order to receive payment for my work, right? If anybody said, oh, you know, you got to wait 2 weeks before you see $5 in the Forex market, I'd be like, oh man, get out of here. That's crazy, right? But consciously, I was already doing that, right? I was already working a 9 to 5, waiting 2 weeks, waiting for the boss to direct deposit my check, okay? And so I had to ask myself, what was the juicy number? And what do I mean by juicy number? I had a buddy of mine. He said, you want to be a multimillionaire. I said, okay, you want to be a multimillionaire, but do you actually believe that? He's like, yeah. Well, we can get it. I can get it. You know, I made $100 in a day. I made $200 in a day. I was like, okay, cool. I said, let's do this exercise. And I implore everyone to do this exercise with themselves. Either they have to write it out, okay, or have someone else ask them the following questions. So I asked him, I said, okay, do you believe you can make $100 in a day? He said, yeah, of course. Yeah, I could definitely do that. I said, all right, cool. Do you think you can make $200 in 2 days? He's like, yeah, Chuck, of course. You see me make $200 in 2 days. I said, okay. Do you think you can make $1,000 in a week? He said, no hesitation. Yeah, of course. I made $4 grand in a week. Easy. I said, okay, well, do you think you can make 15 grand in 9 days? He paused. He said, well, this is what he started to do. His brain started working and started to pull money from here, pull money from there. Well, I can carry the zero, and maybe if that person paid me back, then I could bring up that, you know, I can make that 15 grand in 9 days. You know, he paused himself because his belief wasn't there yet. But yet I said, listen, you got to make more than 15 grand in 9 days if you want to make $1 million. Right? So as easy as he said yes to the 200, to the 300, to the $1,000, all right, you have to find that juicy number where the highest number that you can get in your mind where you're like, I can make that. Because you're going to think back to a time where you've made that amount of money or you've seen that amount of money physically. Okay. So whether if you got to go on eBay right now or Amazon and pick up some of that movie money, okay, where you got like 20 grand, 30 grand, 100 grand, and it's the fake movie money, but you got to put it next to your computer. So you can consciously and subconsciously accept that, seeing that over and over. So your juicy number increases. I did it when I first started. Okay. And that way, because your mind doesn't know the difference between movie money and real money. Okay. But you're training your mind to start to open up that funnel to accept more and more and more and more money. Okay. Because you do deserve it. You're on this planet for a reason. You do deserve it. You just have to train your mind. It's just like learning how to ride a bicycle. I didn't know how to learn how to ride a bicycle the first day. I had training wheels, right? But that didn't stop me from learning how to ride a bicycle. I knew that it was part of the process. It was frustrating falling off the bicycle, but it was even worth it whenever I got my stride and I was going and the wind was going through my curls, you know what I'm saying? I'm riding, I'm good. You know, it was worth it. It was worth it. The risk was worth the reward. All right. So I implore everybody to do that. And that's how, you know, I made about eight grand off of oil trade, right? By doing these exercises. Because beforehand, I couldn't believe I could make $8,000 in a day. You know, I said, oh no, I had to calculate all the hours I had to work at my job to, you know what I'm saying, and count the pennies. Like, okay, I could probably make 8 grand, you know what I'm saying, about two months. Yeah, that's the way I can do it. But nah, I made 8 grand in a day just by doing that practice. And I still do it to this day. So.
Yeah, those are major gems. That like financial, spiritual work is some of the realest work you can do. Like in any, like even outside of trading, like, yo, do financial, like break your generational curses, like for real. Learn the root of what's blocking you from making money. It's so serious. Like once you understand, like you're holding your own self, like you're holding your own self back. You have limiting beliefs that are not yours about how much money you should be making right now, right? And it's your parents, like, hate to say, your parents probably taught you these limiting beliefs about money in the world around you. Those are your contact points. And it's not their fault because it's this generational cycle, this curse. Like that's what was taught to them, and that was what was taught to them. But no, we have the opportunity to expand. Like we are blessed, like ridiculously blessed.
That's rich dad, poor dad.
Right. Facts. Exactly. Like you only know what you know.
That's exactly what that is. Just, you know, what one, you know, if you read the book, you know what it is. Just, your poor dad taught him to do what, you know, go to school, get the 9 to 5, do your thing. And, you know, rich dad was an entrepreneur. He told him money is on the every rock. All you got to do is lift it up. But to ask that question and then say, what was the hardest thing? I go back to the patience. For the Forex, to focus in on the Forex, what I've noticed, like I started out, I put $200 in and my shit was redlining. And then I had to, because I didn't want to take no losses, because I'm a guy, I try to minimize my losses 100%. I don't try to get losses at all, but that's part of the game. So when mine started redlining, I threw another $100 to cushion it. And then I realized, like you said, people is making money out here. And I realized I can't be doing the 0.1 and the 0.2 because that really moves really slow. So I had to throw a little bit more money in there to get it so I could do 0.5 and try to do it. But I don't recommend that for everyone because, you know, that was a slippery slope because I end up losing a couple hundreds in there. But what I did was now I understood the managing thing. So it's really, really waiting. Right now, I'll be looking at 4-hour charts. Like I would dead ass look at the 4-hour charts and let that ride out for a day, 2 days. And I know they do certain things that you say you're not supposed to buy and sell in the same trade. Sometimes I buy and sell in the same trade. But like I said, I don't like to take losses. So sometimes my number hit are like $80 down. And I'm like, to basically to take some stress off, I was selling that same trade just to, like, you know, bounce back. And that's why I focus on only one chart. Because I figure like I'll master and know the route. It's like driving to work every day. If you drive to work every day on the same road, you're going to know what lane is faster. You're going to know what bumps is in every road. If you're taking a different route every day and you're running on all of these calls that everybody's sending out, it becomes like you can make money off of it, but you don't get to learn the trade yourself because what happened is you're jumping from street to street. But when you drive on the same road every day, I do the US 300 and the US 500 if I'm saying that right. But they're 30. Yeah, the US 30 and the US 500. Yeah, you got it.
US 5, yeah.
Yeah, and those are basically identical charts. So there's not really a big difference. It's the same road on both of these charts, but you get to like play on a different court kind of way. You know what I'm saying? It's the same town. So that's what I see I'm comfortable with. And I just like, and what I like about that chart also, it reflects the regular stock market because I usually do the regular stock market because that's just the top 300. I mean, the top 30 company in the US, top 500 company in US. And they usually do well. So you could really just like everybody talks about that. There's always news going on about that. So you don't have to go and fish for it. Like, you know, these guys that's more expert is doing the oil, like another guy just said, like, you probably have to read a couple articles or know to read the chart 100%. But with the 300 that I noticed is that you could really, with the 30 and the 500, I notice is like, oh, these are identical. And usually if I look at my regular portfolio and my regular portfolio is doing well, 9 out of 10, those is going to do what my portfolio is doing. So when I look and see like, oh, my thing is down, I know in that 30 and that 500, I'm going to sell, because that's just Apple, some Disney, you know, some of those stocks that you already have. And I realized that, and that's how I've been like catching up back to all of my losses that I got. So I'm like, okay, I've been just biting it, coming up, eating from those little like thing that I noticed. I'll go through my stock portfolio on the Robinhood. They tell me what's going on, read up all of that thing, and then I go in and then I make the trade going forward. That's the NASDAQ or whatever it is. But, you know, you just got to keep finding your way. You got to find how you could succeed in it by learning and actually educating yourself on it. Because the calls is dope. Don't get me wrong, because I still get the call here and there. But I get upset when I feel like when it goes wrong, because I was in a group and I was getting calls, and when it go wrong, I'll be like, I should have did this myself. You ever know that like that Kobe feeling? Like I could have made that shot. Like, you know,
Right.
So,
Nah.
like I'd rather bet on myself all the time, because when I lose, I only got myself to blame.
That's the point that you get to, and that's the point. Like it's really that point that separates the people who are going to quit from the people who are going to stick to it, right? Be like, oh, people are like, oh, this is a scam. Like, I'm gonna quit, and then you're like right there at the end of the tunnel. Like that's the point, that breaking point where you feel like quitting. Like you be like, yo, I'm not making money. Everybody else around me is making money, but that's the deciding factor. The point is like, oh, I'm going to make this happen or I'm not. Like you're gonna burn the ships. And the ones who burn the ships, the Spartan warriors out here, the Zulu warriors, we're the ones who make it. Like we're gonna be the ones who have it, everything that you see, the people that are being spoken about, the people that are like literally just doing it. Like we're the wave. We are the wave.
Most definitely, man. Just do your homework and that's it, man. Just deadass study that chart and really just see what works for you. And like, you know, get good people like Jeff around you. I just met, you know, tomorrow, but Jeff definitely educated me in a couple of things, gave me a couple of gems, and I appreciate all of that, man. So always, I'm got what you got going on, because you never know when you got the next big thing, and I want to be on it. So you already know,
bro. We are like these people in Epic. They've been slaughtering the charts. Like, yeah, taught us some new things, some serious sauce. We can definitely chop it up. But yeah.
Most definitely. Let me know, man.
I got you, bro.
Salute. Nice to meet you guys, and I appreciate the call every time. Thank you.
Absolutely, bro. I'm gonna send you that crypto thing.
Definitely. Definitely. I saw that. That looked very interesting. So, you know what I mean?
It's the same thing as the dividends, except it's crypto, bro. That's it. It's the same thing. There's not as many options. That's another thing. Way different options on it. Yeah. But
yeah,
you'll get it. Same thing with you, Jay. You're about to get it too, bro. Yeah.
For sure.
All right, man.
Let's go.
Yeah. All right. So with that, if you have no more questions, or if you do, we can stay on. That's fine too. I have no issues staying on.
Not right now. I'm just gonna, you know, now is the time where I kind of soak in and do a little bit of independent research.
All right, definitely, bro.
Of things, because you know, I always like to, I try to be thorough in anything I try to look at or
absolutely
bring myself into. But I greatly appreciate the time, you know, and for the invitation.
Man, it's all love. It's all love. Definitely. So, yeah, we're gonna tap out, and yeah, we'll talk to you soon, brother.
Absolutely. Y'all have a good night.